Griff Jenkins is in Matamoros, Mexico, just across the border from Brownsville, Texas, on what's happening inside of a migrant camp there. Griff, good morning.
Hey, Bill, good morning to you. That's right. We're just outside that camp that closed, and that DHS White House team came just across the border from me. We want to give you a look, though. We have a drone shot that we'll take now. This river, the Rio Grande River, is the U.S.-Mexico border. Matamoros on my side, Brownsville, Texas, and the Rio Grande Valley on that side. But if you look at this camp was open for over 2 years, put in place when the Trump-era policy known as MPP, or Remain in Mexico, kept asylum seekers on this side of the border while they waited for their claims to play out. Well, guess what? In the last 24 hours, it has closed. Most all of the inhabitants inside this camp were allowed to cross into the U.S., and many of them released at that bus station we saw in Brownsville. All you're looking at now is the debris and trash within this camp that accrued over 2 years. The NGO organization Doctors Without Borders calling it, quote, inhumane conditions for anyone to live in. Many of them families, a lot of children, a very difficult place to spend upwards of 2 years. We talked to some of the migrants that were still out here that have not been allowed to cross. One of them is a gentleman named Mario with his family here. He's from Honduras. He's been here about 8 months trying to cross, and he believes that the new administration, the Biden administration, will be more favorable to his cause. Take a listen to what he said.
The president, United States, Biden, help the people because it's necessary, you know. We don't have no where to stay, you know, not having no money, not having nothing here.
And as we continue to look at this drone shot, if we will, of this camp, understand the process, Bill. Most of the migrants that were in this camp have crossed into Brownsville, and under the catch and release protocols of this new administration, we have brand new numbers out of the city of Brownsville, who is responsible for the COVID testing of these migrants. That's what's new about this crisis. It's in a pandemic, not like one in 2014 or 2019. The new numbers you can see here on the screen, 185. That's up from 108, the last update we had last week there, and it's been 1,553 migrants tested in Brownsville since January. We'll have to wait and find out if that number continues to grow. But one thing's for sure, most of the migrants that were in this camp behind me have either crossed or some of them have moved to the interior. What Mexican officials are a little concerned about is whether or not the green light that has been perceived by many of the migrants to come now, despite the administration telling them not to, is that they will still come from the Northern Triangle, from Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador. And at that point, they're worried they may have to open other facilities like this. There are a few migrant shelters that are throughout the city. We're going to go a little deeper into Mexico a little later and see what's happening at those spots. Bill?
Well, actually, Griff, I just wanted to ask a question because you said something in your report that I think is really important. You said that representatives from Doctors Without Borders have described it as a humanitarian crisis. I just want to make sure I have that right and just get a little bit more on that.
Well, they've described the conditions when this camp was open as inhumane conditions. Didn't say a crisis from what I've read of what they said. But here's the thing, because we've had this semantic debate, and I've covered this issue ever since I covered 2 caravans and traveled all the way from San Pedro Sula, Honduras, through Guatemala to Piedras Negras, a little bit west of me, and then, of course, they went over into Eagle Pass. Before that, they went to Tijuana. Here's the thing, though. Under the Obama administration, we know that Jay Johnson, then DHS Secretary, said anything over 1,000 a day is a crisis. So going by his metric, we have seen in the last 7 days, according to Democrat Congressman Henry Cuellar, 10,000 apprehensions in just the Rio Grande sector. I talked to an official early this morning. They told me that they're holding 2,600 in capacity in their detention centers, and they only have capacity under COVID for 700. He told me in a text message, we can't catch and release them fast enough.
Right, Griff, thank you. Appreciate the report.